Good evening, Toku team. I say evening because it is, and I just finished the last bit of editing and uploading and scheduling for Power Rangers Turbo, which you've already seen by now. Um, but I'm just saying. And I would turn that light off and turn the better backlight on, but I am stuck under a cat, so we're just gonna have to rock and roll. But I wanted to treat myself, so we're gonna get another round of Megaranger episodes in. Where we left off, we just lost Psycho Pink. I can't pronounce the Sentai name, so we're calling them the Psychos. And going by some of these titles, I think Blue is probably up next. So let's just roll right into it. Like I just lost 1/5 of my body. Bitch, it is your fault. You goaded her into it. That's what I'm saying. She goaded Pink into it. I do love how the Psychos are just completely obsessed with their alternative colors. They even put the chest bit in Power Rangers in Space. Oh my god, they ripped it off so hard. It's been a while since you've been in uniform. They don't care about you, my guy. It's okay, I care about you. Buddy, you've been alive for like, what, all of a week. You ain't waiting for shit. Aw, they're test tube babies. Aw, they're test tube cyborgs. Okay, but what are you made out of? If they're made out of King Jabberwocky's cells, what are you made out of, you giant flying testicle? Can we give Cybermom something to do? They're treating her like a glorified secretary, and I find that offensive. They even stole this bit for Power Rangers. I am blown away at the little things they choose to copy. I was gonna say I would have loved if two of them still inexplicably had skirts. Like, I'm pretty sure those two at the end, because they're the shortest, are the girls. But without a skirt, how can you know? But goddamn, that's cool. Okay, but that's just my silver husband, isn't it? I love that we get two full teams this season. Oh, again with the cracked visor. Is that what you got to do first for all 5 of them? You got to crack the visor before you can go for the kill. All right, what's your monster form? Yes, that's my man. That's my man. That's my man. Oh god. Oh, that look. That is a look. That is a fit. Oh shit, he's got dandruff. Is he supposed to be ice themed now that he's a monster? Like with those spikes on his shoulders? Is he supposed to be an ice monster? Fucking apparently! Fucking apparently. Weird that he never displayed ice powers before. Maybe if he had an ice axe instead of a tomahawk. Since when can you do that? You have that and you keep using the stupid rocket that you have to rebuild after every fight? Oh, yeah, big yawn. Hello. Yeah, that rocket. I think that the Psychos are quite possibly the best choice that they could have had to ring in this final act of the season. It gives both. It covers all the bases. It gives Monsters of the Week. It gives character-focused episodes because each of the Psychos is focused on a different ranger. It gives consistent villainy because it's a core. They are one step below the primary antagonists, and it gives us a whole second fucking Sentai team. God damn, that's cool. All right, we're gonna watch at least one more, because I want to, and then we'll decide if I'm gonna finish off watching the episodes for this upload before I go to bed, or if we'll call it after this one. So we're down 2 out of the 3 Psychos. We might actually see one of them die each episode because none of the upcoming episodes have a specific yellow, black, or red in the color in the name of the episode. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Nice, they're keeping track. Who did the artwork? I bet Kenta did the artwork. Well, Miku's off the hook because her Psycho's already dead. So, upside the head. Upside the head. Upside the head again! I would love if the magnets also matched the colors. Just for the consistency. Well, obviously you didn't put enough super in your super science. Or enough evil. Possibly you didn't put enough evil into your super science. Oh, this is... Did In Space even steal the plot line of them hunting them down in public as civilians? This is the episode when during In Space they were hunting them in public. And you're even turned human! And you're even hot! God damn it! God damn it, she is fine. God damn it, he is finer. It is honestly a relief that the Psychos did not come into the season sooner, because I would not have been able to handle that all season. And they just happened to find the one mall that Mega Pink and Mega Yellow happened to be at. This is tense. This is actually quite tense. This is almost as tense as when I watched it during In Space. Psycho Black has a sick fucking coat. I love that coat. This is why I fucking love... Why I love Mega Silver. Oh my god. What a great dude. What a great fucking dude. And the heel kick! That's what I'm saying! Dude, you are outnumbered literally 2-1, and your track record ain't been great. I'm just saying. Also, they're fighting you with the theme music kicking in. It's not a good sign for you. Okay, see, now this is really clever, because now the color matchup can happen, but they each have someone giving them support to throw the Megaranger off their game. Oh, you're not killing all three of them off now, are you? That'd be a bummer. Oh, we are. We are just finishing off all three of them, aren't we? Ooh, those are good. Those are good monsters. You're gonna use the self-destruct? Are they gonna self-destruct on you? Nope, you're just pulling them into the fucking Shadow Realm. Well, that is a hell of a cliffhanger to end on. I'm going to call it for the night, obviously not for this upload. We're going to give you the intermission, then we're going to be right back with the next 2 episodes. But that's a hell of a cliffhanger to end it on. The fucking Psychos evening the score by stealing a goddamn Megazord. Okay. Okay. You know what? You do you, baby Blue, except Blue is dead. Hi everyone, just jumping in real quick, of course, to remind you of, lost my train of thought. Let's have an intermission. Apparently my brain just took one. Thank you, of course, for watching, whether you're watching on Patreon or YouTube or whatever platform this happens to end up on in the future. If you're watching on YouTube, as always, as I say with every video, please, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, and other things that I may not be thinking of mentioning. If you would like to watch these a month earlier, you can do so over on the Patreon. The $1 a month tier gets you access to all videos, gets you access a month early compared to YouTube, gets you onto the Discord, and by all videos, I'm also including in that, because there are Sentai exclusives like the Sentai crossover episodes, and currently I'm recording this on March 2nd. The Megaranger episode you've been watching, I recorded early to mid-February, but this intermission I'm recording on March 2nd, I started watching Gavon Infinity. And I even tried the horizontal flip trick that a lot of people do, and it's still fighting me to get those up on YouTube, so Gavon Infinity might end up being a Patreon exclusive by default, unfortunately. But you can see those reactions every week as I watch the episodes. I put the reactions up as quick as I can get them. So that's something to get you interested. And that's all, like I said, at the $1 entry-level tier. $2 tier, we're doing watch parties, like when I watch Gavon, or when I watch movies, when I get around to stuff like the Godzilla movies. And the $5 tier, I'll mention it more at the end, but the $5 tier gets you the full recordings of every episode of every show that I watch. It's the behind-the-scenes tier. So just some stuff to keep in mind, and let's get back to this upload. I do apologize in advance because the last episode of this upload, the New Year's Eve episode, is it's a clip show. It's a clip show. So I didn't have much to say aside from complaining. Alright, good evening, everybody. It is the next night. We're going to finish, at the very least, we're going to watch the rest half. Great start, buddy. Great start. At the very least, we're going to watch the rest of this upload, the other half of this upload. I have this weird little word aphasia thing where sometimes, like, I'll be thinking of two different ways to say something or two different words that I want to use, and I'll smush them together. I'm thinking offhand of several times that it happened since I've started doing this. There's a Kimberly comment I made back in, I think, season 2 of Mighty Morphin, season 1 or season 2 of Mighty Morphin that comes to mind. And I'm not going to say what the comment was, because now I'm making y'all curious to go watch those videos. Anyway, that was a tense cliffhanger, wasn't it? They didn't destroy any more of the Psychos, but they lost the Voyager Megazord. And that's not good, and now they're going to have to go back to using the Megaship, which I still can't get over the fact that when the ship goes into Megazord mode, the crew is still inside the ship. And I don't mean the Rangers in terms of the crew. I mean the crew of INET, who supplies the Rangers with gear. Every Zord fight of the Megaship, they've been inside, while that thing is just getting its shit rocked. But that's all I got. Let's also, these look like they're going to be they're Christmas and maybe even the New Year's episodes, because I always forget. I mean, I remember that Sentai is a seasonal thing, but I always forget just how much they lean into the seasonal nature of the franchise to do holiday episodes. But enough rambling. Let's move on. Hi, kitty. How is that not a problem? Those things are fucking huge. Man, that's Lavos. I said it before. That's just Lavos. God, they're so fucking cool. That poor guy, ever since he got smacked upside the head, has not spoken a word of English. They just fucking threw the Voyager machines. The fucking missile one is just point down. Alright, but how are the others gonna get up from the ground? They're all various, like, they're their vehicles. How did they get unstuck from the ground? Also, the Psychos definitely put bombs in there, didn't they? They put bombs in there. I would have put bombs in there, but I have just finished watching Turbo, and Diva Talk's putting bombs in everything. Did Psycho Yellow turn herself? Did she Tron herself? She Troned herself! I love this show. You can't argue with a Megazord fight. Oh, laser eyes. Oh, laser shackles. You are hardly one to criticize. You have done literally nothing but get your ass kicked all season. Case in point. Case in point, the only time you kicked ass was when you came back with your multi-setting sword. I don't know. I had a joke prepared about his sword. I'm sorry, you can force teleport people? Or is it just because they're color matched? I think that'd be even funnier if he could only do it against someone wearing red. Not just Mega Red, but anybody wearing red. So if he sees Santa Claus flying by, he can just force teleport Santa Claus, is my point. I would love, since arguably this episode is more of a Psycho Red focus than a Mega Red focus, I would have loved if one of those commercial bumpers was Mega Red. It would have been such... Imagine sitting there watching TV and seeing Mega Red in place of the normal... seeing Psycho Red in place of the normal commercial bumper. That would have been fucking wild. God, the Psycho's suits are so good looking. I would argue that the Psycho's suits are the best Ranger suits. Oh! Oh, from the hip! He didn't even take it out of the holster! She did! She did fucking Tron herself! Oh, I just realized this is again a very literal get tased bitch. He is tasing that bitch just because the bitch is inside of a robot. It's still a get tased bitch. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. That's disturbing. Well, Lavos is dead. Lavos has just crashed to Earth. Alright, but what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Also, apparently your dimension is now unstable because you took out God. It's weird, because, like... So that was episode 43. Normally the seasons are about 48 episodes long. But this season has an extra 3 episodes. And it makes me... Because what I mean is that with the pacing of most Sentai seasons that I've watched so far, the last 5 episodes after that would be perfect. The perfect amount of time that most seasons have needed to wrap everything up. So I'm wondering what these extra 3 episodes are going to lead to, right? Because like 5 episodes left with 3 big bads left would be great normally. So like what are we going to be stretching it out to? I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. I'm just wondering. One more for this upload. Let's find out what happens now that the psychos are dead and alternate dimension twisty god is dead. King Jabberwocky. All right, last episode. We're gonna cut that out of the edit. All right, last up. Almost fucked it up again. All right, last episode for the upload. Maybe last episode for the night. We'll see. After this one, there is one more episode left on this disc because of the odd number of episodes this season. So I might just finish off the disc tonight and then only have 6 episodes left to watch tomorrow. Plus the anniversary movie exclusive, not anniversary movie, the crossover movie exclusive to the Patreon. For those of you watching this on YouTube, just a heads up on that, which I also already mentioned in the intermission. I record the intermissions when I'm doing the editing process, which is usually a couple weeks after watching the episodes. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's see what the fuck happens after that big climax that we just had last episode. I have no idea what to expect now. So if you're all seniors, or whatever the Japanese equivalent of a senior year is, how come no one new has joined your club? If this ends up being a goddamn clip show episode, no, it's hilarious is what it is. Now, it is a clip show episode. God damn it. I'm gonna have a whole lot of nothing to say if this is actually a fucking clip show episode. How did that get in there? That's what I'm asking. Also, it's red. You know whose it is. Seriously, just take out this episode and give me a season with 50 episodes then, instead of 51. Then I would have to be dealing with this odd-numbered bullshit. This is honestly a little fucking annoying. I did not realize how distasteful I have grown of clip shows in my crotchety ass old age. I'm actually on TikTok right now. I'm so fucking bored. And you know whose sword that is, so you obviously know whose shit this is. Don't jinx it, dude. Smack him upside the head like you did the Americans. I would have loved to see more of that shit, where they like twist stuff up before they teleport in. We did not see enough of them doing that, I will admit. We also didn't see enough shit of Cybermon being a cyber badass. And a cyber baddie. Hello. We did see plenty of Ugande being fucking worthless, though. I'm being faithful. I'm not skipping it. I'm watching all the way through. But, oh my god, I just want to turn on my phone and start playing games. That is the downside of watching huge chunks of this show and going through a season a month, is that I have to just cram so much of a season into my brain at a time that it does sometimes blur together. So, yeah, did not want to end the upload on a clip show. That's unfortunate. I don't even know how much. I'm going to edit out so fucking much of that. It's probably going to be one of the shortest bits I ever include in an upload, because why would I have you sit through a clip show if you've already been watching all of my reactions? But as I said in the intermission, if you would like to see me rant and play games on my phone for a solid 20-something minutes while bitching about how lame a fucking clip show is, come check out the Patreon, because at the highest level tier, the Zordon tier, we have the Alpha tier where you get all the benefits I mentioned during the intermission. But then at the Zordon tier, every time I do an upload, like this upload that you just finished watching, all 4 episodes, so in this case 41 through 44, I put the full raw recording up. So all the jokes that get cut, all of the bitching and moaning about clip shows in this case, but also you get all the time that I'm just sitting there watching. So you get to watch the entire episode, the whole season, along with me, as well as getting all the bits that I don't include in the edited upload. But that is it for this upload. I'm definitely going to watch one more episode just to finish off this disc tonight, because wow, that was disappointing. I fucking clip shows, man, I tell you. Also, they just pulled their fucking cyberspace station into the real world, so I kind of want to see what the fuck happens. God, clip shows are worthless.